Hi, thank you so much for coming back and listen to me. I really appreciate your presence and your effort of always listening to me. So, welcome back to our self-compassion series. And I am very excited for this series and narrow down our conversation on just one topic, self-compassion. So today, to continue on the topic, um, there's something that there's some aspect of self-compassion that I want to talk about, which is how can I be kind to myself in face of rejections. When I watched some of the videos about self-compassion topic, there's one statement really stood out to me, which is may I be kind to myself today. May I be kind to myself today. And that sentence stood out to me for a reason. It got me thinking about rejections I have had throughout the years, and during the dur- in the face of rejections, and especially when I was rejected, I, it's very easy for me to put the blame on myself, to doubt myself during those times, especially after being rejected. It's not easy feeling. I tended to put a lot of pressure on myself, blame on myself, or guilt. I experience guilt too, and I feel like during those time I started to recognize the pattern that I become very harsh on myself, being really harsh on myself, and doubt myself for not being chosen. And I realized, I wasn't kind to myself at all during those difficult times. And I asked myself, why? Why do I not? Why can't I be kind to myself during the most critical times? I find it's very easy to be kind to myself during when I feel happy, when I have a good time, or when I have when something nice or something good happens to me. It's easier for me to be kind to myself and be gentle to myself. However, during the critical time, I would be surprised, not surprised, but it's inevitable for me to treat myself not as, I don't know how to say. Oh my god, English is so hard today. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that during the critical time or difficult times, I have a tendency to be harsh on myself instead of being gentle or tender or kind to me. And I think that is so unfair, because imagine that if a close friend of mine experience some kind of rejections and come to me and turn to me and talk to me, how I wonder what would be my reactions to that one friend. And I have no doubt that my reaction will be like something like this, like comforting my friend, like it's okay, you do your best, and it's one rejection, and then one door closed, the other door, there will be other doors will open to you, more opportunities will find your way to you. So it got me thinking that if I can react, that will be my responses to my close friend, then how why can I have the same reactions or responses to myself during the critical times? And I think that is a it made me realize that one one important aspect of self-compassion is to be kind to yourself at all cost. There will be time that you find it so hard to do it. In my experience, there's countless time that I cannot be kind to myself. Sometimes I beat myself up for external reason, for something that I cannot control. For example, like rejection. People can say no to me. People say no to me, and then I will, on my end, I will started to question myself, doubt myself, and treat myself unfairly, and put blame on myself for the no's that people give to me. But I think that is so unfair, right? Now I realize that how unfair it is for me to react in that way or to respond um, in that way. So I really want to. So I would say my message today for two of us, for you and for me, um, is that it's time to be kind to ourselves. It's time to make a decision to be kind to ourselves, regardless of the situation or what happened to us. And we might need to, and I feel like I might need to be extra care or might be extra kind to myself during the difficult times. I choose to be kind to myself. That is one way to practice self compassion, in my opinion. And it's so important because you are important, I am important, um, and it is important to be kind to ourselves, right? Yes, and I think my message is pretty straightforward today. It's just hope. I hope that for you and for me, we will be able to be kinder to ourselves during difficult time, and our ask ourselves the question: May I be kind to myself today? That would be the start or the beginning of us practicing self-compassion. All right. I would love to see you back in the next conversation we have on self compassion. And thank you again for being here. Please remember, Lindsay is always here, and I hope to see you in the next conversation. For now, please have a joyful moment. Take good care of yourself. Bye.